Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Zach Gallen is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Mike Yastrzemski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Pitch on the way. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
To the plate now, Donovan Solano. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Gallen is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Third, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Stepping in, Alex Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Calhoun looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey.
That is fourth. The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, yeah. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. Johnny Cueto, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Johnny Cueto's an interesting guy, man. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Dalton Varsho is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. This is line to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
And this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Haven.
Standing in, Haven Smith. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. Varsho leads off first with one away. The bouncer to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's hitless in 6 tries. Comes set, the 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Striding in, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now here's the pitch. Line drive base hit. Belt on his way to second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. But a run is in to score away from the play. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping into the box, Mauricio Dubon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Giants 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Out in front of it, strike one. And it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, David Peralta. And Cueto starts him out with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
A man at second with 1 down, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kelly.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up now, Johnny Cueto, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Yastrzemski. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Varsho is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So striding in, Donovan Solano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Varsho is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Dalton Varsho. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This is popped up. Cueto is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the first baseman, Haven.
Now at the plate, Haven Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dickerson's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no run. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's Buster Posey now. He swings and grounds it to short. There is Ahmed. Marte for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they're on top 2-0. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jason.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect, 100%.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. And recall, he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple, but it's sort of a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Calhoun. He can't get there as it falls in.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Four runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Merrill Kelly, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 29, Merrill Kelly.
Standing in now, Johnny Cueto. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Ready once again, Mike Yastrzemski. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 7-0.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling.
Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And that'll signal the end for Johnny Cueto. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run is in to score on the play.
Great job to cash in following that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
John Jay will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Jay, a native Floridian. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. And that's the second out.
The center fielder, number 12, Dalton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dalton Varsho. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. And now pitch on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Crawford is there for it. And that ends the inning. So back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Alex Young gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Peralta going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford lifted in the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Mauricio.
Ready for another. Luis Basabe will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
The pitcher, number 54, Reyes Moronta.
Into the box now, Reyes Moronta. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Luis Basabe is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Haven Smith stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Dickerson's under it, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. All set for the Austin Slater is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Austin Slater.
Hard on the ground toward short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Stepping in now, Donovan Solano pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Alex Dickerson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch of the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher,
so 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Austin Slater will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
David Peralta stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. A count of 1 ball 1 strike to David Peralta. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 13.
Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. New innings. Set to get under. Number 33 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 33.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Hector Rondon is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Christian Walker will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Walker is changed defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now playing first
to the plate now, Evan Longoria. Line to the right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Brandon Crawford. Rondon, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Left side, but well foul. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
The pitcher, number 54.
At the plate, Reyes Maranta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries to dump this one out to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working. working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Hero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now, Alex Dickerson. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And would you believe it? It's a triple to give him the cycle. So that completes the cycle. He needed the toughest part of it, and he got it.
Yeah, good for him. And I'll tell you, there was no way he was pulling up at second. When you've got a chance to do something rare and historic, like hitting for the cycle, you go for it. He did, and he's going to be celebrating after this game.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he hits one on a line to left field. Walker there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. San Francisco leads this one 13-1. Wilmer Flores stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 41, Wilmer Flores.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Carson Kelly.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Dalton Varsho is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Popped him up. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. 1 left. At the plate, number 33. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Evan Longoria. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
now batting,
Brandon Crawford is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field as the blowout continues.
the batter, the center fielder.
At the plate now, Luis Basabe.
as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Varsho will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order 3. Aramis Garcia will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop. At the plate, Haven Smith starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And the good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Arizona down to its last strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Dickerson, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1 the final tally here. San Francisco put up a 15-run attack on the scoreboard today. Reyes Maranta pitches well enough to get the W. Zach Gallen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball.